Final race of the night then, race number 9. This is the Christmas bonus, the 9th, the extra race, 200-metre Class 2 contest. Really strong lineup. Headed by Willpower, who's won 5 times over this trip. They've all been on the all weather. His first visit to Happy Valley, Jerry Chow taking 7 off his back. Hong Kong Win's won here twice, but they've been over the 1,000. Explosive Witness has won his last 3, including beating Hong Kong Win last time. Classic Unicorn should roll forward off the inside gate, again behind Explosive Witness last time out. Golden Dash, the last start course and distance winner, beating Shining Gem. Racing Fighter up in class for a last start win at Sha Tin. Joyful Union, super effort behind Explosive Witness last time out from barrier 2, gets barrier 12 this time. And California Deep Shot comes up in class as well. He's been 3rd on his last 2. A whole host of these have been up at Chung Fa within the last 30 days. The 2, 6, 7, 8 and 10. Now we're at the touchscreen for the final race. Have a look at the speed map here and some of the key races as well. And Tom, as far as the speed is concerned, it should be pretty solid again, but likes of California Deep Shot and a Classic Unicorn should jump and run from barrier number 1 and probably find the front. Yeah, Tony Picone will ride him and he'll be quickly out of the gates. He won a barrier trial when he was pretty quick out of the gates just recently too after that disappointing performance. California Deep Shot out of gate number 10 there. Hong Kong Win should be relatively handy from his stall, gate 5, although the blinkers do come off for Joe Moreira. Now, if Larson opts to push forward there with Frankie Law and Vincent Ho, he just probably is going to get caught 3 wide from his stall of gate number 11. Gunnison behind him. No luck with the draws this time round at gate number 9. Then you've got Golden Dash, Shining Gem, Explosive Witness. So all of those horses basically around midfield with Willpower on the rail. Of Mega Heart, he'll be looking for some speed on. But Classic Unicorn, he's got all the speed in the world. He'll be up front early. All right, what's happening at the track work, Paul? We're
going to have a look at Explosive Witness first. He's got a really good turn of foot. We've seen in his last couple of starts. He's going for a 4-timer, in fact, Explosive Witness. Christophe Soumillon will be aboard. He's aboard for this particular gallop. That's him on the far side in the red saddlecloth. Classic Unicorn is a little bit disappointing last time. He had to go back to the trials, but he trialled really well. So we'll see if he can bounce back in this. He'll be right on that strong pace, and he has got barrier number 1 once again. He did have 1 last time as well. And Joyful Union, he's also gets back with all his pace on, should be suited, and he'll hit the line strongly as well. So a nice piece from him coming in. He looks well and ready to run a big race.
Yeah, we'll have a look at his last start effort as well behind Explosive Witness with a few others in a moment or so. Let's start off though with Golden Dash, who comes here in winning form, and his jockey, Alexi Badal.
Alexi, you won on Golden Dash last time out at Happy Valley. He had to cover a bit of ground. Were you impressed by the tough nature of that win?
Yeah, it was pretty impressive. He's such a big horse. He's got a big stride, and I think he probably needs some space to get going and give his best. So I did cover a little bit of ground, but the race was a bit messy, and after all, I had so much comfort, and the horse was able to give me something good in the straight.
So he heads back to Happy Valley on Wednesday night. You've ridden him in a couple of gallops leading into this race. How is the horse heading to the races?
Oh, he's in good form. Last piece of work was very good, and he's fresh and happy, so he should do well again.
Another horse in the race is Explosive Witness, who you won on last time out. He's won his last 3 in a row. What do you think about him?
I think he's a very good horse as well. He's a different type. He's got a great turn of foot. Yeah, this horse is definitely a good chance, and I have no doubt that Christophe Soumillon will handle the 1200 and the horse.
Yeah, it looks like the way he races 1200 would suit, but his 3 wins have been over the 1,000 so far. Moving on then to Willpower. Really interesting runner here, Tom. He's tried the turf once before. That was at Sha Tin last season, but record's outstanding on the all-weather. Jerry Chow taking weight off his back won't hurt, but what are your thoughts on him? Well,
he just seems to grow another leg once he gets on this surface, and he was in front here of the eventual winner, Amazing Chocolate, and he was able to run past him. He's placed in a trial at Happy Valley in the past. He's having his first look around the circuit. That was back in May when he was second in a trial. But look, I left him out, Paul.
Yeah, I did too. But he does bring another form line into the race, obviously, coming from this surface. Look, he's interesting. I think this is a tough race, though.
Yeah, definitely. If I mark a 98, but he does get barrier 2. I think that's an advantage. Now, this is Explosive Witness winning. We just heard from Alexi. This is last time. It was an explosive turn of foot as well. Horses to look out for as well. Hong Kong Win down on the inside run second. Larson finishing in 4th place. Joyful Union. I thought this was a good run, Paul, in 5th, and Classic Unicorn weekends out of it.
Yeah, I thought it was, as you mentioned, a good run from Joyful Union. A nice win once again. The 1200 doesn't look like it's going to hold any problems for Explosive Witness. He's got this really good turn of foot, hit the line nicely. Good run from Joyful Union on the inside, and Hong Kong Win did nothing wrong as well. So all these horses have got chances.
He unwound particularly strongly on this occasion, Explosive Witness. Hong Kong Win's been back to the trials. He did trial well with the blinkers off, and Joe Moreira does keep them out there.
All right, Racing Fighter. What about him, Tom, moving back to Happy Valley on the back of this win?
I still can't believe he paid 8 to 1 on this occasion when winning Racing Fighter with Zach Purton on board for Dennis Ship. He is a one-time winner at Happy Valley. It was this course and distance. Fought hard in the straight. He had a real match here with Mighty Valor. He got the bob in just in time. Didn't quite squeeze him in though, Paul.
No, I'm pretty much the same as well. I thought it was a really good ride here from Zach Purton. Got the horse up and he just won. He comes now back up into Class 2, so I'm happy to watch him in this.
OK, last one we can have a look at is California Deep Shot. Back at the trials here, Paul. Now, he comes up in class as well without winning, though, it must be said.
He's been placed a few times, so he does come up in class here with this lightweight. He's drawn barrier 10, but I think he can get across to the outside. And look, I threw him in on a very minor line. I think he's going well, this horse.
This is the trial behind Wellington. Lucky Moore also under a good hold going to the line there. I think he's probably not quite up to this sort of level yet, but I wouldn't put it past me to run a big race from him.
All right, so favourite here, Paul, is Golden Dash. Very competitive, though.
Yeah, I've got him on top, though. I think he'll get the best run in the race, just in behind all the pace. Give Classic Unicorn another chance. Explosive Witness with a good finish, and California Deep Shot just in front of Joyful Union. 6, 5, 4 and 12. On top for me is the Shining Gem. Big fan of this horse, and he went close last time out, so he's on top from Golden Dash, Explosive Witness and Hong Kong Win. 3, 6, 4, 2. All right, Explosive Witness for me. It's not Golden Dash's favourite, just the angle I'm looking at the screen. It's Classic Unicorn favourite at this stage. Right, the stats, Paul, what are we looking at this week? We're going to look at John Size. When he gets horses up and going, like last start place getters, they normally go on and win. You can see 10 wins there, 9 seconds, 2/3 from the 38 runners and a 26% win rate. And Wind and Grass, I think he can come out and win. So he's the stat there for this week. All right, so if he's the stat and you think he can win, who's the best bet? Well, we might as well just stick with him. It's easy, isn't it? I think he can get back, run on nicely. Alexi Bedell aboard Wind and Grass. Speed to exceed, up and distance is the key. 16.50 for him at his 5th start. He should be a good price. And then the play of the day in race 8, Stanley Park, Wind and Grass, and Kinda Cool. For me, it's in the first race with race 1, number 1, Perfect to Play. Don't often like going class 5, but here we are. And race 5, number 6, Sky Champion for Mi Choi, Neil Callan, blinkers on, only having his 2nd start. The play in the last, Bankering Shining Gem with Hong Kong Win, Classic Unicorn, Golden Dash. All right. He's 2.1 at this stage. I take that. Super Axiom, I think he'll win race number 6. I think he's a really, really nice horse. And Victoria General should get an each-way price about him. Blake Shin and David Hall, and the QQP around Super Axiom as well, 3, 7 and 9. There you go, that's the roundup for Happy Valley on Wednesday night, and then Christmas Day, and then the Boxing Day back at Sha Tin, Tom. Yeah, we've got 11 races coming up at Sha Tin. Good quality Class 2 race on the all-weather over 16.50, so that to look forward to, as well as a couple of 2,000-metre races. Feliz Navidad, everyone. Happy Christmas then for the Racing to Win team. Hopefully we'll see you at Happy Valley on Wednesday night when we'll be Racing to Win.